Hey guys, Joe from Moments in the Magic here. I get a lot of questions about beginner photographers on what cameras should I purchase when purchasing their first camera. But what I also don't get is the questions about what accessories someone should purchase when getting their first camera. So that's what this video is going to be, all about the top 5 accessories that someone purchasing their first camera should buy. So the first accessory that you should buy is going to be an extra battery for your camera. It's always good to have an extra battery on hand because you never know how long you're going to be out photographing something. Your battery is going to end up dying, and you could be in the middle of a shoot and your battery is just going to go dead. So get a second battery for your camera, a bunch of AA's. If you have a flash that's not built into your camera. So your next accessory that you're going to purchase, which while it should be a no-brainer, is going to be a bunch of memory cards. Now with the memory cards, there are a lot of options that are out there. I prefer to get the SanDisk Extreme Pro memory cards. Those have always worked for me. I never have an issue with them. What you should always make sure to look for is the speed at which they write to, the transfer speed. The higher the transfer speed, the better, but it also depends on your camera. SanDisk, the prices for the SanDisk have been very reasonable. I just purchased a couple 64 gigs for $20 a piece, which had transfer speeds of 170 megabytes. Now what you're also going to want to get is a memory card carrier. What that does is it allows you to take your memory cards, put them in that little container. That way you can easily store them. You're not fumbling with the plastic little cases that they normally come in. And then what I usually do is, once that memory card is filled, or I don't want to use that card, I will flip it over, and that way I know not to use that card. So it's just a good way to make sure that you stay organized with your memory cards and that they're easily accessible for you. So the next accessory that you're going to want to purchase is going to be a remote shutter release. When you're taking pictures, especially in Disney, and you want to get those pictures of the fireworks, you're going to want a remote shutter release and a tripod. We will discuss tripods on another video. But that way, with the remote shutter release, you are not touching your camera and you don't have to worry about it moving at all. So your next accessory that you're going to want to purchase is going to be a UV filter. There are 3 different types of filters. UV, there's a polarizing, and then there's a neutral density filter. But right now we're just going to talk about the UV filter. That's more of a protective filter. It protects against, breaking your lens if you accidentally hit it up against something. Also for dust, fingerprints, scratches. It'll protect your lens from those types of problems that photographers have. So I would always recommend getting a UV filter on any of your lenses that you. And then the last accessory that you're going to want to purchase is going to be a really good camera strap. The camera strap that comes with the camera, it's decent, but over the years I've found that I prefer a crossbody camera strap than one that just hangs around my neck. The Peak Design is the one that I use, and I can't say enough of good things about that kind of camera strap. They've built into mind like what the photographer does need. Easy release for the strap to both parts of the camera for underneath. By your mounting bracket. It's just easy to get on and off, and overall it's worth the money. This is going to be one of the highest priced accessory out of these 5 accessories, but overall it's going to be worth it. You will have this camera strap for years. Link will be in the description for the camera strap. Be sure to check them out. Like I said, I highly recommend them for any of these camera straps. So guys, that was the top 5 accessories that I feel that a beginner photographer really needs to focus on when purchasing their new camera. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Also, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you know when new videos come on out. And that's it. We'll talk to you guys all later. Thank you. Have a good day.